right, let's see now. Let's see. Turns going there. Street. Pod track is moving up and down. Streamlabs is moving side to side. A little bit in the red, though. But if I bring it back from the red, then people are going to say, we can't hear you. I'll leave that up to your discretion. If you can't hear me, put it in the sheets, staff. The sheets are open. The light is green. The trap is clean. Scrolling. Oh, my ass is swollen, rawhide. All right, I can't sing, so I should stop while I'm ahead. All right, got to start this thing off right. Looking at the screen right now. Yes, I'm in prison. I'm in jail serving my time, and it's okay if I do that. And there we got the view, the $1.2 million view of the foxhole, courtesy of the Sun Valley Fox himself. That is some juicy, sweet nectar of the gods Pendleton in his bottom of the glass nation shot glass. He's got his. Do you have yours? I'm not so sure if you do. And the sun is setting around the south rim of Lake Tahoe, and that is the view you've got right there. And that is his backyard. That is his glass. That is his mountains. And that's his sun. It's all his. It's right there. We got that. So I'm going to drink a little water tonight because I'm the only one in the house who's not sick. Jack Daniels has been fending off the illness, but I can't be drunk and take care of people. We'll get to more of that in a minute. Raise a glass with me. You got to drink and believe every lie I say tonight. Plus, we're going to do a little trivia. That means you have to access corners of your imagination and memory that you haven't gotten in touch with in years. And the way to get there is alcohol. If your significant other is sitting next to you saying, no, don't drink tonight, you just got to look at him and say, the general said I had to. I'm trying to participate. I got to believe his lies. I want to access my memory. I have to drink. You don't want me to commit a party foul right now, do you? Of course not. You drink. And then you deal with the consequences later like a man. Did you hear that? Dead air? There's no sound. No. There's no sound of GenX Mom's voice filling in. For those of you that listened to the podcast live this morning, there was more than a couple handfuls. I was really impressed you guys showed out for that. She's still sick. She went down last night, and I'm telling you, she has been a wreck all day. You know, she says, I can't walk. Can you help me out of the bed and towards the bathroom? I said, $5. $5. Never miss an opportunity to make a buck. That's what I always say. Oh, my God. All right. So let's see where we are. Doom. Looking at the sheets. Everything's in there right there. Remember, this is one of those shows where we rely on you guys for the $2, the $5, because they're going to demonetize this. Anytime I do a trivia show with you guys where I play any sounds at all, if there's music or something, YouTube goes, no money. Sorry, your copyright material is like, fuck. So we give these shows away for free. We appreciate when you guys give donations. There's one that came through there. Insurmountable Cali Cat, member for 36 months. Yeah, I'm mean and green finally. Hello, handsome and our beautiful queen. I hope you get better. Best bar ever. Yeah, that means Insurmountable got her green 3, those of you that are watching tonight. As the names go by in the comment section, if they have a 1, big red 1, they've been a member, a paid member, not a subscriber, a paid member for a year. If they have their big blue 2, they're 2 years and gaining ground. And if they've got their 3, they've crossed over into the green 3. Got a big red 1, big blue 2, and a big green 3. That means 3 years and counting as a paid member. Different level memberships on what you do there, but the staff that's on duty tonight can give you a link if you want to become a member. If your name's in white and you'd like to become a member, it's $1. That's the cheapest way out. But if you want to do that, it's $1. Helps us out a ton, and that way you guys can get to the front of the line. You can skip a lot of things that go on in here, and because your name's in green and you become a hero. Don't forget, it costs $1 to be a hero. All right, where are we at now? We got a couple things to discuss. Let's get some housekeeping out of the way before we have fun, shall we? I mean, you guys can take a minute while I'm talking here about this stuff. You can put the cat out, let the dog in, dim the lights, grab your adult beverage, and settle back into your favorite easy chair. And while you're doing that, I'm going to do some housekeeping stuff and get some things out of the way. The GenX Talks barbecue is outside of Reno, Nevada this year in a little town called Minden. And the Foxhole Studios is putting that on. That's the Sun Valley Fox in St. Donna. And it's that picture that I showed you at the beginning, that picture of the drink. Do you want to sit right there? You can sit in that exact spot and watch the sun go down through your glass in that exact setting. You've seen these pictures before. You want to sit in that exact spot. Well, you got to buy a ticket. And then you got to pay the Sun Valley Fox $2 to sit in that chair. He's got a chair. He's got a chair all ready for you. He'll dust it off. He'll sit you down right there, and you get about 11 seconds in the chair. You can take the view because some other people want to do it too. The other people want to do it too. And $2 is $2. Come on now. You got to like, where do you think I got it from? Never miss an opportunity to make a buck. In this case, $2 for the Sun Valley Fox. Well, as he'll tell you, he's a senior citizen on a fixed income. And so every dollar that comes the Sun Valley Fox's way, he rubs it with his pen like this, like two gold coins together, and puts it in his pocket for later. But it's a lot of fun to be there. It's a beautiful view. Wait till you see the backyard. Did it all himself by hand. Didn't hire anybody. Did it. Moved every stone, every log, planted everything in there with his own two hands. You guys will love seeing it. The Ace Jumpman starts things off with 5 GenX Talks memberships. I'm reading the chat tonight. Give me a break. Staff's going to help me in the sheets, but I'm reading the chat, so shut up. I'm doing the best I can. All right, what did I miss up there? There's nothing in the sheets, which means Chris Yerger's stepping on his dick, the Disney kid. There's nothing in the sheets. I miss Star Roberts, sent 5 GenX Talks members. Star Roberts, I do apologize, my man. Star Roberts, a staple of the community, giving you guys memberships so you guys can check behind the scenes. There's 4.5, almost 5 years of behind the scenes stuff. Once you're a member, you can go look at. You can scroll back through some really cool shit that nobody else gets to see. Star Roberts shows up every show. Make sure you get a crack at that. Ace Jumpman tossed in 5 today, too. Still nothing in the sheets. I read those cold. Nothing in the sheets. I'm not sure what's going on with Disney Kid over there as a moderator, unless Cali Cat's beating the shit out of him with a rolling pin, which does happen from time to time. But anyway, so the GenX Talks barbecue, good moderators can put up links directly to that. You guys can put up a link to that page. There's a direct page that shows you how to get a ticket, where it's right outside of Reno. The reason we say outside of Reno, people can place it fairly quickly in your mind where Reno is. If you want to fly to Reno, you want to drive to Reno, you want to take an Uber to Reno, you want to do something like that, well, that's how you get there. So just remember the big deal about the barbecue. Not only is this I still think it's the 5th annual. Is it the 4th annual or 5th annual GenX Talks Summer Barbecue? We do one every summer. It's a lot of fun to be. This one's going to be much better organized than even last year with games and prizes and music, and I'm going to be making sure I sit with each one of you. You want to have a beer, you want to have a shot, I'm going to sit with each one of you. Dr. McDreamy will be there. Iceman from Bodfish will be there. Little Miss Hot and Nerdy and Chef John will be there. They are doing a steak cook-off. We're going to have them head-to-head in a steak cook-off. And we're going to see what it takes to cook a tomahawk steak, whatever way they want. We've got judges coming in. Dr. McDreamy's going to be a judge. Sun Valley Fox is going to be a judge. I think I'm a judge in that one, too. We're importing Cigar Scotty all the way from Sacramento. You guys remember Cigar Scotty when he was there at the shindigs before. Boy, the life of the party. I'm telling you, when he comes over and he gets to be part of that Bottom of the Glass show on the Saturday before this event, oh my God, this weekend's going to be great. Plus, the Monday after, some people are staying over Monday and Tuesday. We're all going down to a studio down in Reno, and we're doing some interviews with some stuff. You guys want to watch the interviews and get you in a chair in the corner of the room. As long as you can shut the fuck up and be quiet, you'll be fine. If you can't, Big Mike Perkins is going to throw you fucking out of there on your air. Speaking of Big Mike Perkins, the only reason this can even happen, and remember, when you guys listen to the podcast, GenX Mom was driving Briggs to his job to help out, all right? And I was leaving at 3:30 in the morning to go pick him up. Now, the reason she was going is because Briggs is on his way to work right now. GenX Mom is sick, so we were going to cancel the show so I could drive him. And guess what? Big Mike Perkins came through in a goddamn pinch for all of us, like a pro. Big Mike Perkins is getting it done. You know what? That's a shot of Big Mike there. That's the best he's ever going to look. If you ever want to see Big Mike, you know what? Picture this, burn it into your mind, close your eyes, and leave that. This is as good as he's ever going to look. This is as good as he's ever looked. When he was 21, he did not look this good, but he does right now in cartoon form, thanks to Danny H. and whatever program he used. Big Mike Perkins looks like he looks like a car salesman, actually, but he's a good guy. He drove all the way out here, an hour to get here, sat down the street waiting for Briggs, and then an hour and some minutes all the way to get him to work. And Big Mike Perkins, the show should be called the Big Mike Perkins Show, because Without him stepping up, we wouldn't even have been able to do it. Did you guys see the cover picture for tonight? Did you guys come in with a cover picture? The cover picture for tonight's episode is an actual picture of Big Mike Perkins and his newly painted simulated wood grain sided 1987 Escort wagon that he Ubers around town. That's what he uses for Uber. It's very unique. People pay to ride with Mike just for the nostalgia factor. I mean, how many people have actually gotten to ride in the back seat of an 87 Ford Escort with wood panel exterior? I think zero. None of you out there. When you come to Reno, you got to connect with Mike, and for a few bucks, that man will take you anywhere you want to go in style. Don't you forget it. Thank you, Mike, for doing that for us. Don't forget, if my lazy ass gets off the deal, that's not the one I wanted. If my lazy ass gets off his ass for tonight, we'll have the podcast up for you guys tomorrow morning, and everything will be good. Now, what I want to do here, and this is, I'm telling you right now, this is for me. This is how it works. I'm looking to my right, your left, is a screen that shows the comments going by on YouTube. You with me so far? Good. Glad you're coming along. I'm going to ask you a question on here. I'm going to show you a picture of something 80s related, early 90s related, very Gen X related, okay? And the first one to answer in the comment section is going to win a prize on some of these. We're going to send you some merch. We're going to send you some gear. Now, you know what happens here every time? You enter it on your end, and your answer comes up first on your screen. But it doesn't mean it travels all the way over here through the wonders of the internet and Wi-Fi and gets to me. Remember, it's got to bounce off 3 different satellites. It's got to go through Elon Musk and his crew of people with his Starlink thing, and then the Russian satellite gets their 10% before the Wi-Fi and infrared beam down to the northern Nevada desert, which is where we are. So it matters what name comes up on my screen first. Every time I do this, there's jabronis that will email me screenshots all night long. I was first. Look at, here's my screenshot. Okay, I get it. Again, shut the fuck up. My screen is the one that matters, not yours. If you don't like it, don't fucking play. Thanks for filling in there, Gen X Mom, so I could hydrate. Good job. Okay. So how this works. I was actually going to endanger some people tonight. I was going to try to call staff on some of these and play some stuff. I got some audio stuff you guys can listen to. I've got some pictures to put up. But remember, you answer in the comment section, not the shop phone. You guys, no. I didn't put up a phone number. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the goddamn jar. I forgot the jar. How come no one put in the jar in there? No one talked about the jar. Wow. No staff noticed the jar. None of you bitched about the jar. Everybody always bothers me about the jar. And the one time I really need you guys to remember and be there for me, guess what you forget? The jar. All right. There's a new $2 hoe tonight going in there. So if you guys drop in $2 to $5, some nice things will go in there. The $2 hoe is mixed in with some peaches. Look at those ass-shaped peaches. Those are some nice ass-shaped peaches in there. I'm telling you. And so there's a lucky guy in there tonight with that. All right, let's go back to the top here. We're going to do some stuff. We did the barbecue. Oh, forgot one more thing. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. That's how it works in the United States. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, because it's Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow night, the garage show, we are intending to be at the Foxhole Studios. If this works out, I got a couple errands to run in the morning, but if it works out, we're going to be in the Foxhole Studios garage doing a show with the Sun Valley Fox and I. We'll bring the microphones, we'll bring the gear, we'll get it all set up. And he thinks we have a way to do it where we can makeshift a table we can be at, and I got that stool. You saw the green little stool we did. If we can do that, we're going to do that together. So don't forget the garage show tomorrow, Friday at 6 p.m. Every 6 p.m. at Friday, every 6 p.m. at Friday. Did you catch that? Every Friday we're doing a garage show. Now, the problem is that we know we're doing it for sure on Facebook Blue. Always Facebook Blue. Dragon Slayer Jade, temporary staff member. I don't know. She hasn't paid me the $5 this month that she owes me to stay on staff. But Dragon Slayer Jade, she's petitioning for Rumble. Please put it on Rumble. Please put it on. So I've agreed it'll go on Rumble. Now, Sometimes we simulcast on YouTube. Sometimes it's members only on YouTube. But if you want to see it for sure, Rumble or Facebook Blue. Also, if you guys know what Patreon is, the moderators can put up Patreon. You join Patreon, it's $1. We send you an email. 30 minutes before every show, we try to send you an email and says, hey, we're going on. Like tonight, I sent one out and said it's going to be YouTube only tonight. I wrote that. Tomorrow, you'll get an email that says, hey, garage show at 6 o'clock, like in about half an hour. You're going to be on Facebook Blue. Going to be on Rumble. I'll let you guys know where it's going to be. Might even put in a link for you, but it's not that hard to find. All right, just letting you know. And we got the 1.2 Big Mac Perkins podcast. Okay, so let's just try this. Can we try this as an experiment to see if you guys got your thinking caps on? If you don't, or if you're just a stupid individual, if you know you're a dumb individual, I encourage you to take another couple of shots of whiskey, prefer the Pendleton. Sun Valley Fox kind of requires you to be drinking Pendleton. If you're going to drink whiskey on the show, you got to drink Pendleton. Look, it's his rules, not mine. I didn't make this up. He did. I'm just passing it along. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. So it'll help you. If you know you're generally a dumb person, alcohol will make you smarter every time. Your decision making gets better. The resources of your mind become unlocked. You got to trust me on this. It's right on the side of the bottle. It says so. So if you're having trouble there, just read the fine print. It's in the ingredients, but you got to read it backwards, translate it to hieroglyphics, and then everything's clear. All right. Glad you're coming. Yeah, I said that with a straight face. Shut up. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I've got the screen up here. I can see all your comments going by. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm going to put up a sliver, a corner of a movie. It could be a scene. It could be the main poster, what we used to call back in the day playbills, if you know what that means. If you don't know what a playbill is, I encourage you to hang up right now. Leave this live stream. You're too young to be here if you don't know what a playbill is. Why don't you go and Google it and ask your parents, and then when you come back, you can join the live stream because now you know what a playbill is, but you're still too young to be here, so I'm going to ask you to sit at the little kid table, and if you don't know what the little kid table is, I'm really going to be upset because every Gen Xer knows what it's like to go to a family function and be stuck at the little kid table. Every one of us was. That is the card table that's half in the living room and half in the hallway, way far from the kitchen, that has mismatched chairs. Sometimes you're sitting on a bucket, often with no tablecloth, and the grandmother yelling, "Don't make a mess, I don't have a tablecloth." That's the little kid table, and we've all done it. And if you haven't done it, again, you're probably too young to be here. Okay. I never had to do that, of course, because we had servants that would feed us. I had servants that would feed me with a silver spoon, and I never had to even open my eyes and see any of them. And it's important to do that. When you have servants, it's important to not make contact because you don't want to give people below your station in life any hope. No, none at all. And that translated to when I had kids, I treated them the same way. It's worked well for me so far. I think it would work well for you. You can write that down when you're getting that one for free. You got that one for free. I didn't even charge you for that. You're welcome, America. And Denmark. Don't forget Denmark. Here we go. All right. Here comes the picture. I'm looking in the comment section. Not a prize here. We're just going to get warmed up. Can we do that? All right. What movie is this? Bum, 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 bum. What movie is this? Come on, man. Let's go. Jade, YouTube, Jade. Uh-oh, look at that. Danny H. First one through. Danny H. Who else got it? Sahara H. You know, that's bullshit. Danny H. and Sahara H. are in the same room. They're married. Who else got it? Casino got it. Dude got it. John O. Hanlon got it. John Morgan got it. All right. So, okay, look. It seems like I gave that one was too easy. Look at that Purple Rain. Although, thank you. None of you said scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla. Thank you for not being an asshole like my wife usually is. I get yelled at from her. I don't need to get yelled at from you. All right. So do you know one of the memories I have of Purple Rain was because I was young when it came out in the theater, and I think I was even in junior high, maybe ninth grade. But the word was, did you go see it? It's a rated R movie. You can't get in. You got to go see it. But you see Abelona's boobs. She comes out of the water with her boobs I remember it's all anybody wanted to see. And we didn't have cameras. We couldn't take pictures, and you couldn't there was no cell phone. So you just had to listen. And of course, as soon as one guy said what it was, well, she comes out of the water and you see her boobs, you got these beautiful boobs. Then everybody repeated it like they'd seen it. Everybody ran, yeah, son, it comes out of the water with the boobs. And, oh, you haven't seen that yet? Well, I have. I snuck into rated R movies. I know a guy. And then everyone was, of course, in ninth grade, you're pretending you saw something you didn't see. But that was the big thing back then, was that, his purple motorcycle, and I think her name was Abalonia. That sounds right to me. All right, this is another one. I'm going to give you this one. Now, Danny H., you answered first last time. So, Danny H., don't answer first this time. Because what happens is usually the people with the fastest internet always get theirs in first. I don't know if that's true all the time. I don't know if it would be Danny H. every time. But since Danny H. got that one right, Danny H. shouldn't answer right now. Now, that won't stop Danny H. from yelling across the room to his wife and having her do it. You know how that goes. It's a chick thing, man. You can't get around it. This is another movie poster, a playbill, if you will. And this is from a long time ago. It's a Generation X thing completely. And here's a sliver of it. Tell me the name of the movie. On your mark, get set, and go. Tell me what movie that is right there. Come on now. I'm looking. Don't leave me hanging here. And Teen Wolf, look at that. Somebody wrote Whiskey Business. Hold on. Sweets was typing so fast she wrote Whiskey Business. Now Sweets is going to complain and go, I have a speech impediment and you will not deny me whiskey. Graham Gordon said Teen Wolf. No, not Teen Wolf. Sahara H. got yelled at across the room from Danny H. Risky Business. Deb Ninehouse. Risky Business. Casino. Strong Mojo. Graham Gordon said Wolf again. No. Mary Mathis. John Morgan. Look at, okay. Am I doing this too easy again? There's only one person who got it wrong. Shiloh said cocktail. Thank you for getting it wrong on purpose, Shiloh. I appreciate that completely. Oh, Shiloh's yelling autocorrect. Hey, Sweets, I don't care. If autocorrect fucked you, then go take it up with autocorrect. You got the wrong I don't know what Whiskey Business is. Whiskey Business? Do you take a whisk? Are you going around cleaning things? Is it whisk for ring around the collar? I don't know where you were going, but definitely not where we were going. All right, looks like everybody got it correctly. Now, I'll tell you what, this next one's still not for a prize, but I would like to I want you to type into this. Now, type. Here's your answer. I would like the name of the movie and 2 actors' names that were in it. It's that popular of a movie back then. When I show you the playbill, when I show you the poster, you should be able to go, oh, movie. But I'm asking you to also write the name of 2 actors that were in it. All right. Ready? Come on now. Just drink another drink. If you need me to. All right, I'll wait. Take another shot. Sip your beer again. Come on. If your brain's not working, don't write whiskey. Write risky. Okay? Maybe this is a religious movie. Maybe this man is down on his knees praying to God. How many religious movies have you seen? Let's find out how many religious movies you've seen with a man on his knees praying to God right now. And 2 actors from this flick. All right, there you go. Look at him praying to the Almighty, wanting some resurrection, wanting some help, wanting some salvation. I love religious movies. They're in such good context. All right, I'm not reading the ones if you don't add anyone's name to it, any actor's name. Not reading it. Not reading it. Nope. Not reading it. Not reading it. Not reading it. Look at that right there. I think we got one. I'm going to skip Danny H again, you goddamn redneck hillbilly hippie. Let's go to someone who hasn't got a chance. It looks like the first person to write, who the fuck wrote Ghostbusters and Ghostwriter? What the? Oh my God. Hey, and there's someone complaining about slow internet. A787 Fixer, risky business with slow internet. Look, if you're too cheap to buy fast internet, why is that my fault, man? You're just a cheap bastard. And all you're going to be known for now from this point on is 787 Fixer. the guy with slow internet. That's now we'll refer to. You might as well just change your name to that now. That's how we know you. All right. So let's see where we're at. Somebody wrote Ghostbusters, Strange Brew, Bob and Doug McKenzie. Nope. Star Roberts got it right, but he didn't count. No names. The Houdini got it right, but no actors, no names. Danny H got it right, but I'm not counting him. I don't like Danny H. We're not friends no more. It looks like Rod Axum said Platoon, Charlie Sheen, and Tom Bear. Who's Tom Bear? I don't know who Tom Bear is. Tom Behr? Don't know that name. That's not the name I've got in my head. I know who there was a Tom Berenger that played it, but Tom Bear, I don't know. I don't see it. So you know what that means? That someone almost had it. That means Rod almost had it and fucked it up. Then some casino just writes Sheen. Okay. Kevin Worley. He wrote Platoon, Defoe, and Sheen. You know what? I'm going to give credit to Whirly Kevin over there. Whirly Kevin got that one first. Are there any wrong answers in here and people writing Platoon? Who cares if you wrote? I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to say your name because you didn't do it right. It was Platoon and 2 actors. Sahara's great. Platoon, Charlie Sheen, and That's what happens when a chick can't figure out. No, I made the face. That's the face she. That's what she did. Platoon, Tom Berenger and Charlie Sheen. Good job there, Chris Wilson. You just a day late and a dollar short. Full Metal Jacket with Charlie Sheen and William Dafoe. That's Aaron Heath. Aaron Heath's usually over on Facebook. Aaron Heath, Full Metal Jacket, and Charlie. No, not even close. Full Metal Jacket. No. Thank you for trying to come along on that one, Aaron. We're not even close on that. All right. All right, so you guys are seeing how this is played. Now can we do it for a prize now that you understand what I'm looking for? Okay? Now you understand what I'm looking for. So this next one, I just want the movie, and I'm going to send you a T-shirt. Now, moderators, when I decide, whoever's modding in here, Danny H. and Disney Kid, when I do the moderator on this, highlight it and put it in the sheets so that GenX Mom can look at it tomorrow. Leave it in the sheets who won. Okay? All right. This one's coming up there. This one's for you guys. Now we're playing for prizes. It's on, baby. Now we're playing for prizes. I would like 2 things. I would like the name of the movie, and I would like the name of the song that is the instrumental song. There are no words to this song, and it was huge popular when this movie came out. It is an instrumental. What is the name of the song? And what's the name of the movie? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so I'm looking at Utah. Give me 2, said Danny H. I don't see Disney Kid in here tonight. Why don't I see Disney Kid's name? Is he not helping out? What the fuck, Disney Kid? Get your shit together. Come on now. I got to see it. I want the name of the movie and the name of the song that was so famous, and it was instrumental only, no words. Well, John Morgan got it really close. He just, that's not the name of the song, though. John Morgan, you're close on that. They didn't get it. Who else? James Morgan, Manhattan something. You guys are really struggling. Look at Sahara come through there. Beverly Hills Cop and Axel F. Brittany Armstrong finally got it. There we go. Aaron Heath got it. Looks like Curtis. Curtis. It is not another 48 hours, my man. Curtis, have another drink, buddy. You're close on that. Deb Ninehouse chiming in. Dumb Casino. Insurmountable Cali Cat. She just wrote Axel Foley, but it's not. It's called Axel F. E-Fog chimed in with the right answer. Said, go Lions. It's an inside joke with the movie because Eddie Murphy wears the Detroit jacket. Never mind. If you didn't see the movie, you don't know. All right. Sahara H is going to get, she's going to get a shirt from, we're going to send her a shirt, but it's going to be 6 sizes too small, and that will accent some of her already predominant features. And we always give women undersized shirts for that reason, because you have to send me a picture of you wearing the shirt to verify that you got it. And so if you're a large, I send you an extra small, and that's how the rules go. And these are the rules that I've just made up. So, all right, this one, I need, if you want a prize here, I need the name of the movie, and I would like the name of all three actors. The name of the movie and all three actors. Some dumbass is just going to put up the name of the movie. That's all I got. You watch, look in the comments, and then just picture their name saying dumbass. Or you can do it right. Put the name of the movie and all three actors. Reach back into your brain. 1, 2, 3, go. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Boom, boom. All right, what do you got? Doom, 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 doom. You, me, and him. No. Me too, E-Fog, talking about the thing there. And there's Morgan with just the answer I said. Chevy Chase, Martin Short, Steve Martin, Three Amigos. Who got that one? How did someone from Canada beat all of you guys on this? How did Graham Gordon from Canada whoop your ass on this? Tell me how that happened. Tell me how Graham Gordon from... I don't even know if they're allowed to show this movie in Canada. Oh, Canada's got some very big restrictions. It's kind of like living behind the Berlin Wall. You know, I'm sure... Here's the thing. Even though Graham Gordon got this, even though Graham Gordon saw this, he saw this 10 years after it came out. Because the powers that be in Canada have to screen it and edit out all the anti-socialist stuff, and then they can show the movie to their people. So it's years and years before they even see it. He saw the movie 10 years too late. He lives in Canada, and he still beat you guys. Well, imagine what sort of Canadian internet he has to have. Some Dudley Do-Right, Rocky and Bullwinkle stuff, that's their internet, and he beat you guys. Graham Gordon sent an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com, same with Sahara. Make sure you let her know what you won. And where's Disney Kid? Make sure you put it in the sheets. Who's winning what? You got to write that down. Who's winning what? And that way, Sahara H won a shirt. We're going to give, just write down something for Graham. We'll find something cool to give him, and we'll move on to the next prize. All right, this one's a little bit tougher for some people. All right, a little bit tougher. I want the name of the movie and the name of the actor in this picture. Now, there's a couple actors along the bottom. I'm not really asking for them. I'm asking for the name of the movie and the main actor in the picture. Now, this isn't really 80s. This is still Generation X stuff because I'm a Gen X and I saw it in the theater. So it's mine. I own it. I brought it into the fold as Gen X. All right, I'm going to show you the picture. You got to know the name of the movie. Got to know the name of the actor if you want to win a prize. Here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Tell me the name of the movie and who's that guy holding the badge. What do you got? Come on, give me something here. Looking, scrolling. Remember, it's got to be first on my screen, not your screen, on my screen, because mine come through differently than yours do. It looks like Goodfellas and Costner. Would you look at that? Kevin Worley, Goodfellas and Costner. Way to go, my man, but it's wrong. You didn't get it right. It's not Goodfellas at all. All right, Sahara, I'm not going to play any more tonight since I won something. I'm seeing my elbows in buttercream right now. That's a visual. Let's see. So let's scroll down on my screen. Come on, now everything jumped on me. I got to scroll back up. Okay, let's see. Come on, where'd it go? I hate this. It jumps on me. Okay, there we are. Kevin Wheeler with Goodfellas and Costner, which is wrong. And Graham Gordon, Costner, no. And Sweets, it looks like Kevin Costner. Well, Sweets, it is Kevin Costner. That's The Crow with Brandon Lee. No. And it looks like Wave on my screen. Wave for me. Wave for me. The Untouchables, Kevin Costner spelled it wrong, but you're okay there. Wave for me. Disney Kid's going to write down in the sheets your name that you want a prize on Kevin Costner and the Untouchables. You need to send an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. Just remind her that you want a prize on tonight's trivia. We'll make sure we get something out to you. All right. I want to do something different here. I want to try something a little bit different. Let me see if I can grab my headphones here without unplugging anything. Might be easy to do. Okay, can I hear myself? Oh my God, what a handsome voice this man has. Now, what I want to do is I got some stuff to play you. It's audio, so you got to turn your volume way up. Now, that means for the Sun Valley Fox, he has to turn his 80-inch screen way up, but it also means his hearing aid needs to have fresh batteries in it, or he might not get to hear this. So here we go. Bum, 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 bum. I'm going to turn here. All right, so now Let's see here. We got one. We got two. How do I find that? Where's my goddamn screen for this stuff? Okay. All right. I'm going to give you maybe 10 or 12 seconds of the intro of a very famous television program. All right? Decades on the air. All you have to do is be the first one in the comment section to tell me the name of the TV program. This is really simple. It's not complicated. If you're having trouble with these instructions, drink more. Not less, drink more. That's what the Sun Valley Fox would tell you. All right, let's play this one and see what you think. That's it. No, that was the intro to a very famous long-running TV series or show. All right, anybody got that? Let's scroll over here to my screen. Let's see who's got it on my screen, because what counts is what's on my screen. Say it with me, my screen. Nightbot, I think he missed it. Not to, something about his screen. Nightbot said, same thing, but it's his screen works with, I don't know. I think he missed, did I miss something? I didn't mean to miss something. I often miss things. I'm not even drinking tonight. Maybe that's why I miss things. Okay. Graham Gordon, can I phone in? No, you cannot phone in. And the next person on my list looks like the first one that with the right answer is Shiloh. Shiloh wrote 60 minutes, Deb Ninehouse, 60 minutes. Whirly Kevin, 60 minutes. Looks like everybody got 60 minutes on that one. That's pretty good. I mean, 787 Fixer wrote Time by Pink Floyd. Yeah, okay. Drink a little more or breathe a little. You need to inhale a little deeper on those. 787. All right, 60 minutes is Shiloh. Make sure you write down, make sure the moderators write down what you got, and we'll send an email to GenX Mom at GenX Talks. We'll get a little something there and get you coming in the mail. Now, see how this works? All right, let me see. Okay. I'm going to play the beginning of a song. I want to say this was late 90s. Could be wrong on that, but I'm thinking late 90s. Let me play this for you, just a few seconds of this song, and I want the title of the song in the comment section. All right, here we go. What is that song? What is it? I want to know right now. Put it in the comment section. Let me hear it if you know what it is. Danger Zone. No, that's not it. Not Danger Zone. Nada. One guy wrote, Graham Gordon wrote, Knock On. Knock On, brother. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, you Canadian weirdo. Knock on? Knock on heaven's door? I don't know. The song is Rock On. We're looking for Rock On. Who else got that in there? Anybody get it right? A few did, a few did not. It is not Free Fallin'. Okay, a few of them got Rock On. See, that was a lot harder. Dude just wrote stupid song. Well, then you know what? You should have known the name of the stupid song, dude. Hey Kids, Rock and Roll. Got the opening line there. Not Reaper got the opening line. I'm happy with that. Let me scroll back up. Let's see who got the first answer correctly. Wow, you know, I thought it was EFOG. EFOG popped in there with Rock On. And it was actually one on my screen, one above him was Chris Wilson. Chris Wilson got Rock On. Disney Kid, make sure you're writing in the sheets that Chris Wilson got Rock On. Chris Wilson, send an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. We'll get you taken care of. Make sure we got an address for you, something we can send out. All right, let's do another one. Let's see. Okay, I believe this is a hard one. I believe this is difficult. This was from, I'm going to say, either right at my senior year or just after. They only played it on one radio station in L.A. that I remember, K-Rock, KROQ, 106.7, The Rock. Had what at the time was considered very alternative music. And I remember one of my friends was just huge into this band. So, and this is one of the only songs I really thought was catchy from them. I liked it. I'm going to play this for you. I'm looking for the name of the song and the name of the band. What did I say? The name of the song and the name of the band. Now, you guys had a little bit of trouble with Rock On. I think we may get one right answer in here. I think Danny H will be hovering, going, "Don't answer, don't answer, don't answer, don't answer, don't answer," because I think Danny H is going to know. But you got to guess. You got to give it a shot. Here we go. You ready? Let's give you this one and see where it goes. Anybody? Boom. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's scroll up to see. Left KRQ. Mary Mathis. That's right, because we grew up in the same place. Damn it, I only listened to KMET. Yeah, KMET was good till they went off the air. In fact, that was probably the best week in rock and roll was between the switching of the stations. It was all KMET music, and there was no commercials for that one week. But KMET still got the bumper stickers. Hoo-yah! All right, let's see. Scrolling. Let's go back up and make sure that I'm not missing anybody. If somebody got it first on my screen, not your screen. All right, this is the left K-Rock and damn, this is the KMT. I did not. God, the screen jumped again. Now I got to go back up all over again. And Graham Gordon chimed in with "Love Will Keep Us Together," Captain and Tangible. Captain and Tangible. Well, not only is that the wrong song, but it's also by a band that I think you made that up. I think that's a Canadian band. That you're confusing American culture with a Canadian Holiday Inn piano band that plays between 11 and 1 in the morning. That's why I think you got that name. That's the name of that kind of band. All right, what do we got? All right, Tangle. Why does someone say Tangle? Where is it? Australian radio doesn't have that station. Gotcha. Oh, it looks like Josh D7095. He wrote "Love Cats," The Cure. And that's exactly what that was. No, told you some of these are going to get tough. All right, Josh, Disney Kid's going to make sure that your name and Love Cats is written down in the sheets for you so we can get something to you. But got to send an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. Let her know you won the round of trivia on that one. All right, let's see. Who's complaining about autocorrect now? Let's see. The guy. Somebody, Leo's got it as his ringtone. That's some dedication. That song's 40 years old by now. Remembers the song Pink Gables? Like, I recognize the song, but he can remember the song, but that's it. That's the way some of it is. All right, so now you know. Yeah, Eric Reeves, I know he was trying to say Tennille, Captain and Tennille. I wasn't letting him off the hook, though. He fucked it up. I was holding his feet to the fire. He wrote Tangible. He wrote Captain and Tangible. It's like saying Captain and Edible. All right. Oh, Danny H. scoop on that last one. See, around here at GenX Talks, especially with staff, because of my wife, if I give you guys a trivia that's too easy, my wife will say that from White Men Can't Jump. Remember that? This shit is too easy. Too easy. Or she'll take one from Billy Crystal's line, scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla. Not telling you what movie. You'd have to pull that movie title on your own, but it's Billy Crystal who says it. All right. Let's scroll down to don't bump bum, and we'll try another one. You guys ready? This is fun, right? It's a nice, easy thing. If my wife's going to be sick and I do a show by myself, let's give some stuff away. We'll do a show like this, which she doesn't like these anyway. She goes, "You do these trivia ones too much." Well, I'm not doing it when she's not here. She can't stop me. All right. Here's another one. I almost want to call someone on this one. I do. I almost want to put someone on the spot. I do. I want to put someone on the spot and see if they can get this. I don't know if the Sun Valley Fox is listening tonight. He doesn't enjoy these as much as the other shows. He should, because we got some pictures of some stuff from his era coming up. But I'm gonna see if the Sun Valley Fox will answer his phone. If he will answer his phone, I'm going to play something for him and see if he even knows what it is. Let's try this. Let's go to the Sun Valley Fox. I'm not even sure if he's listening, so he may not even be here. We aren't watching the show tonight. We have no internet or YouTube. Spectrum's coming out. All right, so that's where that waylays him. Actually, no, it doesn't. I can still call him. That way he can't cheat because he has no idea what's going on. I'm going to call and see if he'll answer. He won't recognize the number, and then he won't answer. Watch. Let me do this real quick. Let me call him. I'm going to play an intro for something and see if he recognizes it. Let's see if I can get the Sun Valley Fox on the phone. His number is 21. boom, and oh, all right, let me see if I can get him. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Let's see if he answers.
Howdy ho, neighbor.
Howdy ho, Sun Valley Fox. This is the General of GenX Talks. You are live on the Bottom of the Glass Nation show.
Oh, no.
Well, we've been doing some trivia tonight. We've been playing some music and we've been showing some pictures. And I got to tell you, the audience is not doing too well. They're batting less than 300 right now. They're in the low 200s. They're still above the Mendoza line, but they're not doing too well.
So they should be paid $7 million if they're batting 200. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, according to today's standards, you only get $7 million per year if you can't get your batting average above 200. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
General.
What I'm going to do is do two things here. I'm going to have you pick a number right now between 1 and 10, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the number of people on my screen, the number of messages. I'm going to start at the bottom and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to stop on whatever number you say. Okay. And I'm going to say their name out loud. Now you've picked the person. Then I'm going to play an intro for you from a long time ago TV show. And if you can identify it, that person wins a prize.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't get anything. I know the thing's going through your head right now. It's like, wow, I don't get anything. I got to do all the work and I get shit. Yeah, that's the way it's going.
Okay. All
right. Pick a number between.
I don't get $7 million.
You don't even get $7. Just so you know, people are saying hello to you in the comment section. I know you're not watching tonight because you don't have Spectrum, but they're yelling Sun Valley Fox Nation. Hey to the Sun Valley Fox, SVF. So just so you know, the people that love and adore you are out there mentioning you right now. And they all want to win. So they're begging for you to, they're flooding the screen with their names right now so they can be the number. All right, Sun Valley Fox. Go ahead.
I want to thank them all for that. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good.
They can hear you. They can hear you every word. They're putting up hearts for you. So why don't you do this? Good. First, pick a number 1 through 10. Let's decide who's getting this.
Let's go with the St. Donna said 7.
St. Donna said 7. All right, I'm going to grab a name right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? Gosh, you guys are flooding this so much. All right. Someone who has been flooding. Shasta Williams. It looks like her name came up. That's number 7 on my screen from the bottom to the top. Shasta Williams is now in line to win a prize as long as the Sun Valley Fox does not fail.
Okay. How many do I have a lifeline?
No, you are the lifeline. No, you're it.
I can't call God?
Well, if you've got his number still, yeah, I guess you could. I can't stop you.
I do. 1-800-GOD.
That's not even a number. All right. I'm going to play this intro for you. It's kind of short, but it's a very distinct intro, so it may ring a bell. I'm not sure if you watched this program or not. This was a nighttime comedy. I'm going to give it to you right now. Play it one time. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, General.
Sun Valley Fox, do you think you know the name of that TV show?
Is that Barnaby Williams? No.
Shasta Williams does not get a prize.
Night Court.
Who gave you that? Did St. Donna do that? She did, didn't she? Don't you lie to me. St. Donna did that. She must have been listening on her phone, and then she yelled it. She probably smacked you across the back of the head, said, "No, you idiot, it's Night Court."
Wow.
Well, you said Barnaby Jones.
I know, but I was thinking as I'm saying that, okay?
Oh,
I can't. I can't read the comments because I don't have internet.
So you're just scrolling through every show that it sounds like, and you're just going to say them all till you pick one. No,
That's
I think,
exactly.
all right, I'm going to give the prize to Shasta Williams only because I'm 100% sure that St. Donna did this for you.
No, I'm doing the Mama X thing. I think it.
Oh, yeah, it isn't Barnaby Jones, is it? No, I didn't think so.
Is it? Yeah, exactly. See? I can do that too.
Wow. And I didn't even notice you doing it. That's how blind I was. Let's come to that one.
Oh, boy. See? Okay.
All right.
Well, congratulations to Shasta Williams.
Yep.
I hope she gets a round trip ticket to Minden to the barbecue. And
she just came up and wrote, "Thanks, Sun Valley Fox," with about 100 exclamation points.
is she going to be at the barbecue?
I don't know. I'd have to go back and read the list. I don't know if she's coming or not.
Okay.
But thank you for letting us call you on short notice, and good job on that. And you earned someone a prize tonight. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, General. Anytime.
Oh, wait. One last thing from Shasta Williams. Sun Valley Fox did it. Thanks. I will see you there, she said.
Whoa, okay.
So she's coming.
She also has another prize.
Can I know what that is, or do we all have to wait till the barbecue?
I could give her a clue. It begins with H and ends with a G.
Starts with an H and ends with a G. You're not going to give her one of your pigs, a hog from out back? She get a Sun Valley Fox hog?
It's an H, not a P. Oh,
I said hog. All right. Well, we'll make sure we send her one of those undersized shirts also, so she has to wear it in front of all the guys. That's the way we roll around here.
No, but she'll get a big hug when she comes here.
Very good. Somebody Curtis wrote a hot dog.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
All right. That was a Sun Valley Fox. Thanks for letting us call you, buddy. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, General.
Talk to you later.
Good evening.
Bye-bye. Sun Valley Fox coming through in the clutch. Took care of Shasta Williams there. I didn't think he was going to get it. He didn't get it. You know that St. Donna came up behind him and said, "I got you on this," and smacked him and said, "Don't say anything until I tell you to. Don't say it till I say something. Don't talk while I'm doing business, man. Don't say peep." All right, let's do one more audio one, then we'll go back to the pictures. You guys ready to keep playing? I am. Give stuff away. Let's see. We go here, and we go back to the beginning and A. All right, look. I got a couple that are really tough. And you're going to get mad. You're going to hate me. You're going to push buttons on me. I got some that are really tough. How about if I give you an audio clip of an arcade game inside Chuck E. Cheese, 7-Eleven, Aladdin's Castle, perhaps. Not the Atari version, not the Intellivision, not ColecoVision. No. The arcade version. Got to put a quarter in it to hear the sound, all right? I'm going to play it for you right now. I got one queued up. And you have to tell me the name of the arcade game. This is way harder than what you guys are used to. You know what's happening right now? There's a bunch of you reaching over for more alcohol, going, "Hold on, give me 1 second. God damn it, I got to get tuned up." Get tuned up. Because some of these are rough. Some of these might require bigger prizes, bigger earnings. Remember Smash TV? Remember the video game Smash TV? Big money, big prizes. I like it. Quoting. They stole that from The Running Man, but still. All right. Here comes a video game. See if you guys know the name. That's it. That's all you get. Looking Pong. Someone wrote Pong. There was 2 sounds on Pong. If you hit it and if you missed it. You guys are just throwing names out there before I even started playing it. That was the problem here. I should have looked and make sure you guys weren't just guessing. All right, let's scroll back up. And Papa Smurf wrote Galaxy. Was there even a game called Galaxy? There was one called Galaga. Was Galaxy the knockoff version, the Temu version back then? All right. Let's see. Scrolling down on my screen, The Revenge of Yar, no. Asteroids, no. It looks like Kevin Grimes got it first on my screen, Centipede. I'm wondering if he didn't yell that out before I even played it. I think he did. I think he yelled Centipede before he even heard it. Everybody wrote Asteroids because, see, when all the names start, all the right answers are coming through, Kevin Grimes is way up there. I'm going to give it to Kevin Grimes, but I think he guessed way out in front. That's what I'm thinking. Not Pitfall, not Space Invaders. It was the arcade version of Centipede. So, Disney Kid, make sure in the sheets it says Kevin Grimes won Centipede. We'll get him something. Kevin Grimes, send GenX Mom and GenX Talks an email, and we'll make sure you got an address. We can get you something. All right. You guys ready for another one? I'm ready. Are you ready? This one is a song. I need the name of the song, and it's kind of related to the, well, you'll get where we're going with this. Ready? What's the name of the song?
I got a pocket full of quarters and I'm headed to the arcade.
All right. What was that one? Well, you guys are giving me the name of I can see the name of the game, but that's not the name of the song. I see the name of the game. Pack Attack, Pac-Man. Everybody knows it's a Pac-Man song. I need the name. Let me scroll back up. Now, hold on now. Hold your horses there, boy. You got some counting and calculating to do here. It looks like the first one that got it right. Not Mortal Kombat. That looks like Chris Wilson, Pac-Man Fever. That's correct. Not Pack Attack, Pac-Man Fever. Now, see, some of you actually knew this. Wow, there was a lot of people got the right answer. I didn't expect that. I got to say. And who said that? Misfit Kitty? Whoa, Misfit Kitty? Misfit Kitty. Sorry, my mind is wandering there. I probably should apologize right now. But Misfit Kitty said it's too easy. Well, Pac-Man Fever looks like, who did I say got that? Scroll back up to the top. Where'd it go? Come on now. Chris Wilson. Disney Kid, make sure Chris Wilson's name, 2085, gets in there with Pac-Man Fever in the sheets, copy and paste, and we'll get that to GenX Mom. And you also send an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. Make sure you got an address in there. We can get a little something in the mail. You want another one? Good. Glad you're coming along with me. Let me find it. I'm going to give you an intro to a song that was before most of you were born. But in reruns, you had to see it. In reruns, they're still playing this in Bangladesh. Yeah, right alongside I Love Lucy every day. You ready? Give me the name of the TV show.
Hello world, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
That's all you get. I'm looking for the whole name. Don't just give me partial answers here. Does anybody know the name? Come on. My whole screen is just flying by, so now I got to come back. Hold on now. Hold your horses there. Coming back. It looks like Deb Ninehouse said Partridge. So close. That's not really a swing and a miss, Deb Ninehouse. That's a foul ball. You got a piece of it, but it didn't count. All right, let's see. Let's see. It looks like Wave for me on my screen. Let me double check. Make sure I didn't step on my dick on that one. It looks like Wave for me wrote Partridge Family. That's what I wanted. Pink Gables, same time, just 1 dot too late. Graham Gordon got it right. Disney Kid got the Partridge Family. Good job. All right, so Disney Kid, scratch and sniff that guy right into the comment section over there. Make sure he gets his so you can get yours. Where are we at? Scroll back up. Make sure we got Partridge Family. Yeah, Wave for me. Also send an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com and you'll get you something coming. And don't worry, Disney Kids copy and pasting all of these in something, so we're not going to fuck it up. We'll know who you are. Plus, you're sending a backup email. So if you don't send your email, it's partially on you. All right, TV show from when we were all kids. Tell me the name of this cartoon TV show. That's all you get. That's it. You even know? Can you picture it? You got it, didn't you? I mean, because that's your childhood. You got to know your childhood stuff. I'm not even looking over here, and I can see the screen going by. Some of these, the screen goes by dot, because you guys don't know what's going on. This one, it's flying by. All right, I'm going to scroll back. Yeah, everybody wrote Tom and Jerry. Ozman wrote Looney Tunes, a little bit too broad there. Warner Brothers is Nightbot. You guys need to narrow it down a little bit. Let me back up. Let me go to the top. Who got Tom and Jerry first? Da-dum, da-doom, da-doom, doom, doom. It looks like, hang on. It looks like, no, not Bugs Bunny. Nana 3428. Nana says, not Bugs Bunny. Graham Gordon, Looney Tunes, because he's Canadian, didn't know any better. Captain Caveman. Curtis, that's a strange guess. First one on my screen is Heavy Hard Drive. His came in first on my screen on there. Heavy Hard Drive. He got it right with Tom and Jerry. Heavy Hard Drive. You're going to copy and paste you. Send the email to GenX Mom at GenX Talks. Let's do another one. I got a few more left. Or do you want to go back to the visuals? Let's go back to the visuals. That was always fun. We put this up on Instagram today to see if anybody would know this picture. I'm going to look for your answers right here. I'm going to look for your answers inside. I need to know in the comment section if you know what this is. It is a small, tiny picture of one of our favorite movies. We all love this movie. We've all seen it 1,000 times. You should know this screenshot. And even if it's a tiny picture, put the name of the movie in the comment section. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you had to blink your eyes. You had to rub. Whoa, wait a second. Was it a spaceship crashing? Is it the space shuttle exploding? Oh, that's what it is. Looking for an answer. I need to see. I'm looking, hold a shield in my eyes. I want to see something over there. I'm going to go look. I got to see the name of the movie. Let's scroll. Wow, the screen's really moving over there. So either you guys all know what it is or Danny H is hitting the enter button 500 times as fast as he can. I can't tell yet. I'll go over and look. All right. Let me doom. Let me go down. Scroll. Go to dome. First one is Marvin the Martian. No, not it. Let's see. Marvin the Martian, Tom and Jerry. Heavy Hard Drive. It looks like there's a controversial. It says Heavy Hard Drive says EFOG got it. I didn't see EFOG on my screen get it. I don't know whether it didn't come through. I scrolled to the first time I see it, and I didn't see it. I went to your name. That was the first one that I saw on my screen was yours. Now, you want to give up your prize to EFOG, then tell Disney Kid to change the name in there. I don't care who gets the prize. My job is to give away stuff. So I'm giving away stuff. It don't matter to me. You do what you want. All right, scrolling to, we're looking for Vacation, of course. This is where they flew off the road in the desert, and he had to hike 100 miles back to a gas station. And scrolling, it looks like Kevin Worley, our very own Worley Kevin, who still does not have a membership, by the way. His name is White. He's got his white privilege going on tonight. He thinks he can get what he wants tonight. Worley Kevin, you can write that down. Disney Kid will write that in for you. Copy and paste into the comment section or into the sheets. Make sure you email GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. We'll get you a little something in the mail for knowing what you know and not what you don't. All right. I want to show you guys something. We're talking about all of these things, and even though the Sun Valley Fox isn't here, we all had games. We had video games. We had stuff we did as kids. Some of it outside, most of it was video games because that was the new thing. We were still mediating our time. We still played baseball in the street. We still went hiking and sit and rode our bikes. Video games did not consume every part of us like it does these days. Now, does anybody know what's going on as a recreational activity in this picture? What's this guy about to do? You're only going to know if you've done it. I'm just asking. Because this is something that Sun Valley Fox was forced to do, like on a first date, because, back in the 1800s, there was nothing to do. I guess you could churn butter on a first date. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Maybe. Got a few things in here. Yeah. Looks like Justin got it right. Nana got it right. Skipping rocks. Rock skipping. Yeah. If you know pickleball, Graham Gordon, that fucking Canadian, I swear to God. Yeah. If you've done this before, you absolutely know what he's getting ready to do. Anybody who not fishing, he's not fishing. It's not pickleball. He's not fishing. But if you've done this, then this motion that he's about ready to do, you absolutely know what's going on here. And I think that's great that we can all connect. If you guys knew those answers, then you've done this. Here's another one, just to be clear on what I'm talking about with Sun Valley Fox. He didn't have a lot of options on a first date. And I asked him this before we even started the show. I called up to Sun Valley Fox and I said, hey, what is some of the games you played as a kid back in the 1800s? And I more specifically said, when you married St. Donna, you had to court her. You went a courting. You had to ask for her dad's hand in marriage, but before that, you had to ask for permission to take her on a date. And what did you do for entertainment? There was no miniature golf back then, no drive-in movie theaters back then. And he told me very clearly. He sent me this picture. He goes, "This is a game called Stick in the Mud." Stick in the mud. See, they had to find something to play with back then that was entertaining, so he just took a stick and they just sat there and poking the mud and stirring the stick in the mud. All right, you're not getting it. That was the best shot I had. Shut up. Okay, why do I try it? Skipping stones. All right, let's go back to one you guys could actually win surprises on. Stick in the mud didn't go where I wanted it to. We'll try something else. Give me in the comment section. Give me a little something. Let me read between the sheets here. Looks like Spot and Stock way back gave $1.99. Hello to those who can't see my chats. Spot and Stock, why would we not see his chats? And what am I looking for here? Wow, I can't tell is this all from tonight? Am I that far behind on tonight? Let me read some sheets in here. Sweet says, prayers for my friend. She's in labor at 30 weeks. Baby's doing good, but mama isn't doing so well. Just hope both of them turn out okay. And we do, Sweets. We hope the best for them. Justin Bennett, can I get everyone's prayers for my dad? He's in the hospital currently after a stroke and a heart attack. And General, have a drink for me, please. It's been a rough week. I don't have anything respectable, Justin, to drink with. I'll drink some water because it's all I got. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Justin Bennett was right in that. How did your dad have a stroke and a heart attack? I mean, that's a double whammy. That's God going, you are coming with me. I'm just saying, that's the way I interpret that. All right, so there's my drink to Justin Bennett. It's not vodka. It's just regular water. All right, what else am I got here? Shiloh, tickets are almost gone, guys. Get them before they're gone. Shiloh is correct. EFOG, I've only been in an orange early to mid 80s escort. Oh, okay, you wrote that. He's been in an escort, but it was orange. Okay, I'm getting what you're saying now. Now it's starting to make a little sense. All right, what else did it do? The General is the $2 hoe. No, the General is not the $2 hoe. You guys need to drop $2 into the jar. Donate $2. The faces will fill up and you can see who it is. All right. Sentient Chatbot, who gave this man a microphone? Yeah, nobody. I stole it. Sentient Chatbot. This is what happens when you leave me unattended, man, and I can turn on the switch. Don't give me a goddamn microphone. You don't know what I'm going to fucking do or say. Eric G, 4939, laughed my ass watching Purple Rain scrolling everywhere across my feed every 5 seconds before he shows the picture. Welcome to Mississippi. So in Mississippi, they got all your answers before he even got the picture. Oh, that's great. And that's Eric 4939 back there in MISSISSIPPI land trying to get his internet fixed up. Graham Gordon, $2.79, Sun Valley Fox Pity Fund. Well, he would appreciate that. On an old man on a fixed income. $2. Who's the $2 hoe? 787 fixture dropped in $2. That means it's going to drop in the jar again. And you guys can see. You know, I said, hey, everybody put in $2, and 787 fixture is the only one who dropped in $2. Money's tight these days. Money's tight. And only one out of the three faces stuck in there, so that ain't going to do any good. We can erase Shiloh's 60 Minutes, Chris Wilson's Rock On, Josh D, Love Cats. You can get rid of all the Centipede, the Pac-Man, the Partridge Family, Heavy Hard Drive, Tom and Jerry something. Unless you're saving these as winners. You don't have them designated as winners. Am I supposed to read these? Oh, questions for prizes. Okay, never mind. Don't erase any of those. Nothing better than a leader who changes directions and changes courses 6 times. That's why the Titanic hit the iceberg. You had someone like me running shit. You shouldn't have, and it did happen. So where are we? We got stuff going on. All right, video game time. We'll do another picture of one here. I want to see, bump, bump, bump. If you guys know what this is in the comment section, let me know if you can identify this arcade game. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. What is the name of this arcade game? This is a pretty easy one. I don't need Danny H and Love Kitty telling me, Love Fit Kitty telling me, I can't remember her name now. All right, it looks like, whoa, blowing me up, baby. It looks like, is that Nana? Wait. Oh, NHRA. NHRA. There's a NASCAR guy or a NASCAR chick in there. 1 year. NHRA said asteroids. That is correct. So Disney Kid, let's put that person in there. Far out. I got a few more. We can go through these. Now, the rest that I have in here, I'm a little hesitant. A couple of them I've got are both a sound and a picture. I don't want to do both. We'll do one more picture in here if you can identify this one's coming through. Now remember, people in Mississippi, they're 3 screens back, so they're playing. You're going to see names and entries from Mississippi that are from way back from like 8 minutes ago. That's as fast as they don't have their squirrels running very fast for the internet down there. All right. Video arcade game, give me the name. This one's a tough one. This was not popular. Not many people played this. I won't be mad if you don't get it, but give me the name, and we'll go from there. Remember, it's my screen how it comes up, not your screen. I don't care what you see. I care what I see. All right. EFOG got it right, but he spelled it wrong, so you ain't getting shit. Contra? No. Come on. There's 2. Okay, there's 2 in a row here. There's 2 that got it. It is Chris Wilson. Looks like Scott Royston got it. Scott Royston got Zaxxon. That is correct. Scott, you can send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com. Disney Kid, put Scott Royston in there, and then you get a little prize, something coming his way. Now, got a couple audios left. You ready for the last few in the audios? Then we're going to call it a night. We've gone over the hour. Shut up. I did my job. There's some in here that are kind of tough. Really is. Okay? I'm going to play a song right now. I want to see if you guys can give me the name of the band. The name of the band. The name of the band. I'd like the name of the band. And you're still going to give me the name of the song, aren't you? Some idiot is still going to write down the name of the song. You know that's going to happen. All right, here we go. Let me get you something here. Ready? What's the name of the band? Name of the band. That's all I'm giving you. I'm not giving you any more. Name of the band. Yeah, EFOG, the band. No, it's not Rush. Well, it's not In Excess. I can see why you guys would say In Excess. I can see why you guys would say Tears for Fears. I can see. Now, see, Graham Gordon gave the abbreviation, but that's not what I was looking for, Graham. I know you're Canadian. You're working with a handicap. I got you. But I was looking for Fine Young Cannibals, and Chris Wilson got it first. Then Wave for me got it first. But they've both won tonight, so fuck both those guys. Let's see who gets it after them. Sahara got it third, but she's won tonight. James Morgan, Shiloh, can you link the barbecue thing? That's not the right answer. Mary Mathis said In Excess. Scott Royston, he just won. You can't play. Is there anybody? Aaron Heath. Finally, we get down to someone who hasn't won, and Aaron Heath making a debut over here from Facebook Blue. Aaron Heath got Fine Young Cannibals. Let's Disney Kid write him down. Aaron Heath, send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com. I'm almost done. You don't got to play anymore if you don't want to. Hang on a second. Let me switch screens here. Bump, 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 bump. I don't got anything on B. I do have something on B. Okay. I'm going to give you a very famous noise. Okay? I'm going to give you a very famous noise. If you can guess the noise, you got to be the first person to guess it that hasn't won already. A lot of you winners are back. Come on, man. You just got the faster internet, so I'm skipping your name if you've won already. So now you got other people have a chance. This noise is 1 second long. Okay. No, it's not the sound of a jail door closing. I know most of you know what that sounds like. No. I'm going to play it one time. What is this noise? You answer in the comment section. Don't be stupid. I'm sorry, what was that? What was that noise? All right, what do you got? Wow. That was a lot easier than I thought. EFOG goes, oh yeah, lifesaver. He knows he can't win because he already got one. All right. Let's see. It looks like the first one to get it right, who on my screen is Brett. I want to say Brettly, but I think it's Brett Linkstad, but I want to say Brettly. Brettly Gangster, if you say it that way. Disney Kid put Brett in there. He got the lightsaber. Disney Kid's pissed. He's like, motherfucker, that should have been mine. It should have been my thing. I fucking knew what it was. When I'm busy working, I'm talking to people, I'm copying and pasting. Lightsaber, I know that in my goddamn sleep. Hey, Disney Kid, relax, man. Don't have a heart attack. It's just a game. We're going to get it to Brettly Gangster over there. He gets the winner on that one. And I lost my train of thought over here. I moved my screen on the Streamlabs, which means I have to go looking now. I have to go looking and make sure I got everything in here. Did I? I think so. I think we were square on that, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we'll leave that alone. All right, one or two more, and then we're out of here. All right, you're probably going to be a chick to get this one. Ready? What's the name of the song? That's it. That's all I'm giving you. What's the name of the song? Play it. Doom, 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 doom. A robot farting. No. Well, there's a new name. Unicorn Lap. Unicorn Lap. We could have had this one. And she wrote, I think it's a chick, she wrote straight yup. She's got to be from Oklahoma. She's got to be in the backwoods. Yup. Straight yup. No, that's how it was. Those singles, we bought them at Music World and Tower Records. I'm telling you, that right on the side it said Paula Abdul. Straight you up. Oh my God. I don't know. I've been so hard on everybody tonight. Maybe I should lighten up a little bit. Misfit Kitty said it was Paula Abdul, but she didn't give the name of the song, so she gets nothing, which is really hard for me to say, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, so let's go back up. Guys, boy, you guys got that a lot on that. I think I'll give it to Sweets is going to be pissed. So Sweets fucks up the spelling with autocorrect, and I won't give it to her. But then Unicorn Lap fucks up the spelling. I am a hypocrite. My hypocrisy knows no bounds, apparently. I'm going to give that one to Unicorn Lap, straight up. You're right, Unicorn Lap. I can't tell if you're a guy or a girl. You look like a chick in the picture, but it's really small. Disney Kid, make sure that gets in the comments or in the sheets over there. Unicorn Lap, make sure you send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com. Let her know you won. That way she'll get your prize. I think we're done. Are we almost done there? Let's see. Right now, okay. Yeah, do that one and go back up one screen. Hang on. Let me look. I'll tell you what, I'll do one more video game and then we're going to call it a night. I need the name of the video game, the name of the video game. Some of you will know it pretty quick. Some of you are going to go, I almost know it. You ready? Last one of the night. That's all I'm giving you. Firewood Dart noticed my tombstone poll. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you, buddy. Anybody? What video game was that? Waiting for my screen to change. And it looks like the winner on my screen is Deb Ninehouse, followed like one split 100th of a second by Tim Toms, Double T. Well, Double T didn't make it, so I can quit talking about Double T. But it's Timmy Thomas. Double T came in second. Deb Ninehouse, you got that. That was Dig Dug. All right, so Disney Kid, make sure you copy and paste for me there. Deb Ninehouse, give Gen X Mom an email, genxmom@genxtalks.com. All right, look, I got to get out of here, you guys. Gen X Mom has been sick all day. It has not been easy around here. Mike Perkins saved the day. Big Mike Perkins, the Gen X Talks Uber driver in the Reno area, drove Briggs. He came all the way out, an hour to get here and sit and wait for Briggs, an hour and plus to get him all the way to work. But he got him to work on time. I will leave at 3:30 in the morning, and I will go pick him up. And then we will settle into our weekend schedule and see what's next. I'm going to try to get the podcast out. I'm going to try. Not sure how successful I'll be, but I'll give it a shot. All right, you guys? Listen, we ran a little bit long tonight. We had a lot of fun giving away prizes, a lot of 80s stuff in there for you guys. Thanks to the Sun Valley Fox for playing along and letting us call in on that one. I was going to start calling all the staff, but I feel a little bit intrusive on that. Listen, thank you guys for tuning in. Not sure where you're listening in from around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you tuned in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember two things in life. Number one, wherever you go, there you are. Number two, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm out, baby.